Right, afternoon guys. It's Tuesday the 26th of September. We're back on the club lake for session 7. I've just turned up, so I'm just unloading the car, getting everything set up. I've got basically a few hours after work here to try and maybe sneak a few fish out if I can. So I'm back in the swim I was in on session 5. And I'm basically gonna try those spots that I found last time, see if we can get them going quite quickly. So first thing I did when I got here was put a few baits in the edge here, some pellet and a handful of boilies. And then I'm going to get the other rod out to the right hand side of the island there. See if we can get some luck. So I'm going to get everything set up and we'll get fishing. Right, about half an hour in, and I've already had a run on the right hand rod. It was a very up and down bite, went into drop back, struck into it, or reeled up to it, struck into it, felt the weight, and then after 10-12 seconds, something like that, it pulled through. So unfortunately lost that first one, but already within half an hour of the rod being in, got my first bite. So I've just sent that back out again, just letting the line settle, and then I'll put the bobbin back on. But yeah, good start. No more than about half hour, maybe 40 minutes in, we've already had our first interest. So hopefully we can get some more out, or more interest anyway. It's been about 21-22 degrees today. Obviously the temperatures are starting to ease off a little bit into the afternoon, or later into the afternoon, but still pleasant enough. Got quite a strong breeze, but obviously the reeds and the trees are keeping me pretty well sheltered from that. So we'll keep going at it. Hopefully we get another chance. Right, no more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes after that last run that I lost. Got another fish pretty much straight away. It was back on the same spot, so if there is a group of them over there feeding, I've managed to snag another one. It wasn't exactly a screaming run, but I don't think it's going to be a particularly big fish judging by this, but it's a fish, so it's come at me quite quickly again, so it might be another common. It's going to do all of its fighting in front of me, but doesn't feel like there's a lot of weight to it, but we'll get it played, hopefully get it in the net, and show you what we've got. Certainly looks like a common. I've seen it a couple of times now. Not fully, but from what I've seen it looks like a dark common. Yes, it is. Got him. Well, that didn't take very long. Similar sort of size to the other commons I've had. Might be a bit bigger actually. Does look a nice fish. Right, got him in, and it is a really nice fish actually. It's gone 19 pounds 5 ounces. Certainly didn't put up a massive fight, but just shy of, well, half a pound or so off a 20-pound fish after 35-40 minutes of fishing. So really good way to start. I'll get some pictures of this one, get it back, see if we can get some more out, but not even an hour into the trip and I've already had a lovely common like this out. Right, so Rod's back out on the spot again. I'll admit that I made a bit of a cock up on that last one. I hadn't actually turned the bait runner on. So whilst I was setting the rods and getting the line to lay and everything, I neglected to put the runner on, so I was effectively fishing locked up, but at that sort of distance it didn't make too much of a difference anyway. Basically the fish just immediately felt extra pressure, and rather than being able to run away from me, it was able to run left or right. So I won't make that mistake again, and I certainly don't want to make it with the rod down in the margin here, because if that goes off and I haven't got the bait runner on, that rod's going swimming. So make sure I learn from that one. The bait runner needs to be on. But anyway, it worked. The fish got in the net. 19 pound 5 ounce common, and we're up and running on session number 7. Another run out on that krill rod over by the to the right of the island again. This one is hiking hard the reed line. Got him out in front of us again now. There's fish crashing out and topping everywhere. It's quite a spectacle at the moment. They're just constantly showing where they are. In the couple of minutes I've been playing this one fish, I think I've seen 4 different carp top out. Fortunately they have doing it over my spot, so hopefully we can get this one in, potentially get a bit more action yet. Yeah, looks like it's a nice mirror. Not sure how big yet, but keeps turning over and over and over on the line. we got him eventually. Does look like a nice mirror as well, probably another high double. Right, I wasn't wrong, it was a good fish. Just weighed it up, it's got a lovely big gut on it. It's a lovely long fish as well. 24 pounds, 5 ounces. Big, thick fish. It's got this lovely pink hue along it as well. Got apricot sort of colouring to it, so I'm going to get some pictures of this one and get it back out there, get the rod back out on that spot, because I want some more fish. But what a cracking mirror that is. Really pretty fish. So yeah, we'll get a couple of pictures, get the rods back out. Right, that little trap in the margin has worked again. Literally no more than 6-7 feet out under the rod tips. Put a load of bait in there, or a load. I put some bait in there when I got here. Set the trap and it's worked. A bit angry. Fortunately, first thing this one did was went screaming out into the lake rather than through the reef, so I was able to play it fairly easily. Case now of hopefully tiring it out, getting it back in, and we may have another fish to show you. Another common. I think you might be about almost about done. Nice looking fish again. It's in the net. Looks like another mid-double common. Right, we got him in, just weighed it and it's gone 15 pounds, 12 ounces. Another one that's going to start flipping. But yeah, nice. Another nice common. taken from just in the margin, so I'm going to get that rod back out there again, put a little bit more bait out, see if we can get another one out. But it's definitely going to flip again. Yeah, we've only been here a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Third fish on the bank for fourth run. Nice little session. Right, literally after, just as I was putting that other common back, the right hand rod's gone screaming off, and it just feels like a big dead weight. It's not doing anything, it's just a big slow plod. So either it's completely weeded up, or potentially it's quite a sizable fish and it's literally just cruising around. It certainly feels pretty heavy, so I'll be intrigued to know exactly what is going on with it, because there's weight there but it's just doing nothing. But obviously I can't just pull it in because it is pretty weighty. I think this might be a decent fish. I didn't even have the net set back up. I had to redo that with the rod between my thighs. Yeah, hopefully we can get this one in. I'll show you what we've got, if we get it. Looks like a mirror. I haven't seen it properly yet, but yeah, it is a mirror. Desperately trying to get into the reef here. Still going, it's just a big dead weight. Every now and then it has a bit of a charge, but other than that it's just plodding around. Just doesn't want to give up, this fish. Certainly don't want to bully it. Head like a pig on it. That's a big fish. Show you what you got. Right, we got it in. I was right, it was a big fish. Probably one of the biggest fish in the lake. It's just gone 29 pounds, 12 ounces. And he's an absolute cracker. I knew from the moment I started fighting it, it was a slow plod all the way round, but this fish is immense. Long, really thick, and pretty. So we're going to get some pictures of this, then get it back and sort out the carnage in my swim. Well, goddamn, what a couple of hours it's been. It's just coming up to 5:30, and I've had 4 fish out, lost that one early doors, and I've had a bit of other interest on the rods as well. But quite honestly, I very much doubt I'm going to be catching anything bigger than that last mirror. I say the record in here is only just into the 30s, maybe 31, something like that. And it might even be that fish, I don't know. I know other people who have had it, who have said that it ranges from sort of 28 up to 31, or those are the sort of weights it's come out at. I don't know what the fish looks like. It's called the Pink Lady, but I'll have to see if I can find anybody who's got some pictures of it that I can do some comparisons against. But either way, what I've just had out was certainly one of the biggest fish in the lake, if not the biggest. 29 pound 12 ounces, and as I said in the fight, from the first few seconds I knew it was a different kettle of fish. Literally, it was just a slow plod throughout the fight. Every now and then it decided it was going to power off, and I couldn't really do much about it. I just had to let it do its thing, try and turn it and get it back out in front of me again. But after an epic fight, we got the prize, so happy days. I'm going to give it probably another 45 minutes or so. I can stay later, but I think I'm probably going to take these few hours as pretty spot on. Maybe at home a little bit earlier than I'd planned, but yeah, what a session we've had so far. Hopefully we can get another one. Right, it's just gone about 20 to 6. We've had another fish out from the spot in the middle, thumping away quite merrily, trying to get round the corner into the reeds, so having to give it a little bit of side strain to get it round the corner. There's another one on the krill rod. Coming in a little bit easier than the last one did. Looks like another common. Really don't want to give up these fish. They just keep going and going. We got him. Right, we got her in. Just weighed them. It's gone 16 pounds, 12 ounces. Nice silvery common, this one. Silvery grey. Another one out from the middle. Another nice fish, so we'll get a couple of pictures of this one, get this back, and then potentially call it a day. So yeah, why not? I think I'll leave it there. I've had a cracking session from a few hours, so get this one back, get the bits packed up and go. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly have. Had some cracking fish out on a relatively short afternoon, evening session, so great stuff.